When we first arrived in the UAE, I went online to look for some fun facts about the country like I do all the time, and I just realized that we are about 300 kilometers from the world's largest desert.
So even though it is 50 degrees outside, we decided to pack up, rent a 4x4, and go spend 24 hours in the world's largest desert.
Now let's
Whoa, you're forgetting something, aren't you?
Yeah. This video is sponsored by ASUS and AMD and their Pro Art P16 laptop advanced by the AMD Ryzen processor. So for this desert adventure, we have a few goals. First of all, I want to find the best and most isolated as possible spot in the middle of the desert because we're there for a desert experience. The second goal is to survive the heat. The weather in that desert is no joke, but we have a very unique way to do it. I think if it works, if they don't explode actually because of the heat. The third one is to be able to climb on top of a sand dune and catch sunset. That would be really epic. And finally, survive the night without being stung by a scorpion. Now Trace, be honest, like what are you the more apprehensive about?
Definitely surviving the heat because I'm not used to doing adventures like this. And actually I think above that is honestly scorpions. I don't know.
We're gonna do everything we can to avoid the scorpions. Quick stop for gas. We are about 100 kilometers away and the weather is, it's hot, guys.
We had to get some ice cream treats. That one's for you.
Thank you very much. It went everywhere. These bars were outside for like a minute and they start to melt already. Oh my goodness. Enjoy the AC because in less than an hour, there's not gonna be any anymore.
I know.
So now we're about 50 kilometers away, and since we left the gas station, the temperature, according to the car, went up already 4 degrees. Right now it's 44 degrees Celsius outside, and that doesn't count the humidity factor. So it's always like a few degrees higher. So like we are very close to 50 degrees right now. I hope it's gonna stop going up.
It's official. We had just entered the empty quarter, which is the largest sand desert in the entire world, and it spans over 4 different countries. We're here. Gotta drive a little further yet, but we're here. Officially left the road and are looking for a spot. I think we will find one.
Tracy's a little scared of like getting stuck because like there's not a lot of help around here.
No, that's for sure. This looks like it could work.
This could work, I think.
Let's see. No, stop.
Okay. The good news is we're not really sinking, so that's good. I also didn't remove air from the tires yet, which I probably should have done.
We could still do now. There you go. So, got a little scared there. Mainly because it's dead season, there's absolutely no one around. So like you actually would have to call someone for help, which we don't really want to do. But look at this. We have this flat spot here, but we have that massive dune behind us. And I think we're gonna set up camp exactly where I'm standing.
Calling around would be like a great idea, except there's no signal, so there's that.
My only fear, as you guys know, is animals. And there is a track here with like a couple holes. I don't think it's snake because it's too straight.
Yeah, sure looks like snake to me. Like what is this, guys? Snake or not snake? Brand new tent that we bought yesterday just for this.
tent poles just broke as we took it out of the bag. Might be sleeping in the back of that thing after all.
Nah, I brought tape. I was like, we forgot a hammer to put the pegs in, but just look at that. Just with my hand, no problem. Yeah, we're gonna leave those open all night, I think.
We're gonna need some airflow. So, yes, I understand we don't need blankets. What I'm bringing in is basically more for cushion, although that sand is actually decent. But what if there's something underneath that sand too? Oh, she hot in here. Have a little bedspread. That will just provide some extra cushion. It's just very, very hot. As we expected. Name of the game.
So we arrived here much later than expected because it took longer to come here, took longer to find a spot that's like secluded away from the roads and the people. There's really not a lot of people. We've seen like 3 cars since we arrived in this region, I think. But yeah, so right now it is not too bad. It is about like 43, 44 degrees Celsius. So tomorrow is going to be the real challenge of beat the heat. Right now the sun is slowly going down, which is very nice. It gives us a good first impression. Talking about the sun going down, we're going to climb up this massive sand dune and go catch the sunset on top of that, I think.
So to catch sunset, I have opted to put my sneakers on because
scorpions.
Yes, and the sand is really hot, and walking in sand, especially with sandals, like you're already fighting against it and then trying to keep your sandal on. So sneakers it is. Are we gonna make it is the question.
Yes, we will. We still have like over half an hour. It's just because we're kind of like in a ditch, like in between like dunes, but the sun is still kind of high. You got this.
Slowly.
A bit more challenging than planned. Had to abandon my my flip-flops way up the dune.
We've made it to the top. We're gonna set up for, well, it's gonna be sundowner, but it's gonna be sundowner / supper. Because why not?
With a view.
Yeah. Whew. We need something to hold this down, I think.
Oh, not a bad setup. People come to Dubai and they pay like $1,000 to go overnight in the desert. Look at us doing it for almost free.
So we got up here and we're just to pull out our food. And we realized that we forgot a main important ingredient. So there's Dave going all the way down the hill to the truck to get our bread. So we have a lovely supper tonight. We have some Turkish bread. Fell apart a little bit in the car ride, but that's okay. We've got some hummus, spicy hummus, some salami, some camembert cheese, and even complete with a non-alcoholic beer. Loving it. Yeah.
Cheers to the largest desert in the world. And to us stupid enough to come spend the night in the middle of the summer.
Yeah, I'm still gonna regret that, but that's okay. That sand is coming up over that hill. Oh, there's a gizzard. A gizzard. A lizard or a gecko. So one thing we had to try while we were here, and for our dessert, we have Dubai chocolate. Last time we were here, wasn't quite a thing, was just starting to catch on overseas. So of course we didn't try it. But this time, they're gonna love this. It tastes like a luxury wafer bar. So good.
Oh, wow.
I knew you would love it.
I understand the hype. You got this, Trace?
I just feel like I'm gonna go head over here.
It's a bit steep. Oh. Don't forget my flip-flops. Even though it's still like in the mid-40s weather-wise, going camping without a fire is not really camping. So we're gonna make a little fire there. Nothing too big, just a little one. And apparently, like in the UAE, you're not allowed to like make a fire straight on the sand. So I got this. The good news about making a fire is gonna keep the scorpions away. So that's great, right?
Right.
Let's see if it's gonna catch. Maybe. Let's come in for the night, relax, watch something maybe.
So we'll tell you more about this laptop tomorrow, but my favorite things, two favorite things about it, honestly, is the display. The colors are amazing. It's an OLED and it's touchscreen.
Everything go smooth?
Yeah, about as good as those things can go.
Where are you headed?
Puerto Vallarta.
Sounds like fun. Is it urgent that you leave today?
So we're gonna try to get some sleep. I'm not very confident that we're gonna get some great sleep because it's still like over 40 degrees.
Yeah.
The wind comes in once in a while, which is quite nice. But to be honest, the biggest challenge is that the heat is coming from under us. It's coming from the sand. It's just
Like,
radiating.
When you're sitting up, it's not that bad, but when
Yeah.
you lay down because your whole body is in contact with it, like it's hot.
You can see like how shiny your face is.
Yes.
Anyway, so we're gonna see you in the morning if snakes, monsters, or scorpions don't eat us.
I don't know.
We're gonna be fine. Well, guys, we slept so good. Just joking. It was terrible. But you know what's the exact opposite of terrible? The ASUS Pro Art P16 advanced by the AMD Ryzen processor. So as you guys know, we are creators, but did you know that you're probably a creator too? Do you like posting things on social media, photos, videos? Do you like capturing incredible memories of your friends and family trip? Well, guess what? You're a creator. And this is where today's sponsor gets into play. As people, we're literally on the road the majority of the year. What we love about this laptop is its slim and compact design, which allows us to take it everywhere and work everywhere, from coffee shop, hotel rooms, or here, literally in the middle of the largest desert in the world. This laptop was definitely built with creators in mind thanks to its amazing Thunderbolt 4 ports and its built-in SD card reader, meaning that it's always ready for you to upload your most epic GoPro footage. So let's say that now you are back from your adventure, you have all this GoPro footage, but it's time to organize it. The amazing thing is how ASUS partnered with GoPro, and you are now able to redeem a 6-month GoPro Premium Plus subscription. With the new GoPro Cloud integration with StoryCube, they make the footage transfer seamless from the cloud to your laptop and then organize your footage however best suits your needs, whether it be in a timeline or by places on the map. And you also get 15% off your next GoPro purchase by redeeming it on your new ASUS Pro Art laptop. Also, with its Ryzen processor, it's able to run high-quality AI interfacing, such as Topaz AI denoise program. I mean, look at that difference between those two photos. The one on the right is so much nicer, smoother, no little pixels everywhere. It's very, very cool. So to get more information about the ASUS Pro Art P16 advanced by the AMD Ryzen processor, check out our link in the description to see how it can benefit you. It is 7 a.m. on the dot right now. The sun is slowly rising and I can feel the difference in temperature already. The higher the sun goes, the warmer it gets, and real fast. What?
You think of what I'm thinking?
Beat the heat?
Time to cool down. So we had a plan. Whoop. Whether this plan is gonna work or not is a very different story. But we're gonna try because I am so hot already. This is gonna take a lot of effort too. I didn't think that part through. Now, you're probably thinking, how are you gonna get water in the desert? We came prepared. I don't want to spill it. We have precious water.
I'm not gonna lie, I expected those to be a little bigger than that.
I'm not gonna lie, this feels way better.
Oh yeah. This is living right there.
This is everything I needed this morning.
When I went to the store and I bought those, I was like, unless you own a kindergarten, Who else can buy kiddie pools and put those as business expenses? We have weird jobs.
Oh, this is glorious. My big thing is I just wanted to get this freaking sand off me.
Oh man, yeah.
It's everywhere, obviously.
Oh, I'm just gonna tan a little bit in the world's largest desert.
Sun is shining over me. I got a good thing coming.
This really feels like we are the last two people in the world.
I always say, like, as much as it's been hot, sometimes I forget and I look around and I'm like, this is such a beautiful place that we camped. Like, I get amazed by sand dunes too. I don't know why.
It is, well, it's so far from what we know. We're from Canada. We know snow dunes.
True.
That's the opposite.
Yeah.
There's like sand everywhere. Even on me, like I have like a constant like layer of sand all over my legs and chest and everything.
I know. I just needed to not touch the ground while I fold it.
And because we left like all the flap open, just a little wind just
Oh,
brings more sand in it all night.
Where's the... No.
Oh, sorry. We've been up for like almost 4 hours and we just realized that we didn't eat anything yet. So that's probably where we're hungry. So we're gonna do that. Even though it's getting hotter and hotter by the minute, I think we can officially say that we did beat the heat.
This morning I wasn't so sure, but the pool gave life. Highly recommend that.
Should have slept in the mini pools.
The only thing is all I'm crunching right now is sand. There you go.
There's nothing like France's finest cheese in the middle of the UAE desert. Even though technically all our challenges are like completed right now, there's one that I didn't account for, and that's getting out of here without getting stuck. Because like we're quite far in enough that like what happened yesterday could happen multiple times on our way out, but well, let's hope it doesn't. But now I just realized that I didn't give you all my fun facts about this place. So this is the largest continuous sand desert in the entire world. It covers an area of 650,000 square kilometers. That's like bigger than like France and Belgium together. The entirety of the empty quarter is in 4 different countries, including Oman, Yemen, Saudi Arabia, and where we are right now in the UAE. And even though the landscape looks anything but friendly, there's actually some animals that live here, like the famous Arabian oryx, the sand gazelle, and desert foxes. Sadly, we didn't see any of those. Hey, but you never know. They could just pop up the hill at any point.
We did see tracks for what we think is a little rabbit.
Yeah, and a lot of big beetles. Okay, time to put the camp down and venture through the desert. What are you doing?
Getting the sand out. It's full of sand.
You look so strong. I've never been this excited to start a car and fill the AC. Let's go.
We are officially out of, not the desert, but our little camping section of the desert. Back on the main road. Crazy all of the dunes that are around. But we're gonna make our way back to Dubai, which is 3.5 hours, and then get rid of our stuff the best way we know how.
The UAE has the highest speed limit I've ever seen in my entire life, outside of like Germany on the Autobahn that actually has no speed limit, but 160 kilometers an hour. We're gonna be there in no time. This Jeep is meant for off-road. It doesn't want to go fast at all. Hopefully somebody else is gonna get some joy out of these kiddie pools. And this tent, it's brand new, so instead of like throwing it in garbage, we're just gonna give it away. It says like clothes, books, and toys. It doesn't say anything about tents, but hopefully somebody's gonna use it.
So we have just made it back into Dubai. And I have to say, there were a couple times throughout the night that I was like, I don't know, it's a little too hot.
For the record,
but
we did zero cheating. We could have like went into the truck and used the AC. We did not.
I'm
We
actually proud
stayed
of that
out.
part.
Yeah, we stayed out and suffered the entire way. Anyway, once again, a big thank you to ASUS for making great product focused for creators.
Yes.
More information for them down below. And until next time, see you guys.
In the next one.